Hello, happy Thursday. My gosh, every time I come on here, I'm like, how is it Thursday again? How is it Thursday again? And it's March. What on earth is happening? I hope you are having a fabulous week. We're going to dive in because I have like a short, snappy message to share with you today from a book that I'm currently reading. So I read a lot, fiction and non-fiction. I start my day every day. My morning routine incorporates reading non-fiction, right? And the book that I'm currently reading is called Slay Like a Mother. The name of the author completely has left my brain, but just search Slay Like a Mother. I have Scribed, which is it's kind of like Audible, but I prefer Scribed for whatever reason. So I have it on there. And this sentence that came out when I was reading yesterday jumped out at me and it stuck with me all of yesterday. Today, I shared it with my client community. We riffed on it a little bit and had some wonderful conversations from it. So I wanted to share it with you. And the sentence that she wrote was, there's a difference between the struggle and the suffrage. She said, struggle in our life is inevitable, right? It's a response to the chaos that's going on out there. However, suffering is a choice because it's about chaos that we allow to build inside. Why is my fridge so annoying? Real life, people. So anyway, the struggle is about chaos out there. Suffering is about chaos inside, response to chaos inside, right? So she talks about how the struggle is inevitable. We're always going to come across things that are hard in life. We're always going to come across obstacles. We're always going to struggle in some way, in some manner. If we're doing life right, struggle, overcoming is going to be part of the story. But she said suffering is a choice. Just because we struggle with something doesn't mean we have to suffer through something. And that really struck me because I think so often we think of the things as the same, right? When we're going through a struggle, we're in suffrage. Can we separate those two things and really just accept the fact that things in life are going to be hard sometimes. Things in life are going to be unexpected sometimes. There are going to be obstacles. There are going to be hurdles, hoops that we're going to have to jump through. But we don't have to take that on to mean something about us. And the example that I want to use is we struggle changing our nutritional habits because we don't understand some things. There are things that we need to learn. There are things that we need to unlearn about how nutrition actually affects our bodies, how it affects the goals that we have for our overall health. That's the struggle, right? Figuring it out. Suffering becomes when we take that struggle and we make it mean that we suck, that we have this uncontrollable urge when it comes around naughty food, that we can't control our cravings because we don't have any willpower, that I'm always going to struggle with food because I suck and it's too hard for me and I can't do it. Can you see the difference? The struggle is there because there's stuff that we need to know, we need to learn, but the suffering is an option because it's just a reflection of what we make that struggle mean about us. Separate them. The more we can understand that the struggle is inevitable, but the suffering is a choice, the better our lives are gonna be because no longer will we be held back by this belief that we can't do it, it's not for us, it's not possible for me, I have this X, Y, and Z restriction or X, Y, and Z limitation. My circumstances or conditions are this A, B, and C. And so there's no way that I can do that. Less we live in that space and more we live in an empowered space of this is what I'm struggling with. What do I need to learn? Who do I need to become? What do I need to get past in order to overcome this? How much more empowering is that? There's no struggle, there's no suffering there. Struggle's still there, but there's no suffering. And I think that that's such an empowered place to live. So I wanted to share that message with you because I think it's something that you could take on and really run with in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in your life, whether that's health, changes, transformations that you want to make, whether it's something in your career, maybe it's something to do with your relationships. Where there is struggle in your life, can you recognize where you're turning it into suffering? And can you from now on distinguish the two and make a different choice? I hope you can. I really hope that this served you. Please let me know. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about it. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I would love that. Would be absolutely honored to be in your ear every Thursday. And in the comments below, you'll see all the places that you can hang out with me through my social media platforms, as well as on my website. Come say hi. Let's get to know each other a little bit better. I'm here for you. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you next week.